Hi everyone, Sandman here. This video has been a long time coming. I've been thinking about the shit test and why and how women put men through these types of tests. If ever there was a reason to go your own way, this would be it. And as far as I can tell, the shit test is a way for women to test men and see if they're worthy of her. They're also testing if he's truly a man, whatever that's supposed to mean. But in the process, he has to deal with the psychological torment of doubting his own manhood and sanity, and having to deal with the mind games that she inflicts upon him. I say thanks, but no thanks when it comes to shit tests. Now that I know how shit tests work, there is no reason to ever go through them again. When I used to have to take shit tests all the time with ex-girlfriends, I would feel like one of those Yukonuba superdogs having to jump through hoops because my partner wanted me to. And if I failed the shit test, then a woman would basically lose respect for me. Here's an example I wanted to share from one of my friends' lives. He's currently married and weighs about 250 pounds, but when he met his wife, he only weighed 150 pounds. His current wife was only his girlfriend at the time, and she told him that she likes chubby guys. So what does he do? He gains 100 pounds because she likes him that way. But the thing is, he had just finished losing 100 pounds to attract her in the first place, and once he got her, he gained it all back. I believe that she was putting him through a shit test to see how much of a man he really was, and he ended up failing the test by doing exactly what she wanted and gaining the weight back. Back in my early 20s, I was with a woman that wanted me to do the same, gain weight. I thought it had something to do with her own insecurities about being slightly overweight, and there was no way in hell that I was going to do what she wanted. I didn't feel like turning myself into a walking rectangle because she wanted me to. She put me through many other shit tests as well, and I held my own and kept telling her over and over again, no. Then she decided that she wanted to move to another city and gave me an ultimatum to do it as well. I told her, no way, and basically the relationship ended, and I was done. I thought she was being selfish, and to a certain extent she was. But in reality, she was bluffing, and it was all an elaborate shit test that she was putting me through. Women often put men through shit tests constantly, as well as subconsciously. They want to know the man that they're in a relationship with or dating have other options besides them. They want to know that that man is not really needing them, but at the same time, other potential females are fighting for his attention as well. If he's willing to stand up for himself, then he's also willing to stand up for her if she decides to become his woman. The problem is the shit tests never seem to end. Even when a woman has a firm grip on a man, she will constantly keep putting him through the shit tests until the day he dies or until the relationship comes to an end. One thing that most of us don't realize is that men also have their own versions of shit tests directed towards one another to prove who's the most masculine. Men typically put other men through shit tests so they can prove themselves worthy of women in the society. Men can use language and verbal insults to test each other while the females watch them do this. Then the winner of that male-to-male shit tests wins the prize of having to endure shit tests from the woman that was just watching them. That's like going through a boxing match, and if you come out the victor, then the prize is to fight a fresh new fighter on the other side, and a fight you can't win. It's like two male slaves fighting each other over the privilege of becoming whipped by their female master. All the while they're being convinced that they are the masters and that the women are actually the slaves. Even parents put their own male children through many types of shit tests. I went through these as a child and failed at all of them. My father would ask me to mow the lawn, hand me the lawnmower, and then complain that I wasn't doing it right. So he would snatch up the lawnmower out of my hands and do it himself. What he really wanted me to do was to fight him for the privilege of mowing the lawn. Those are the types of tests that fathers typically put their sons through. He did the same thing when we went fishing. I would start reeling the fish on a fishing rod, and he would feel that I was incapable of pulling the fish up all the way by myself, so we would typically take the rod. All this time, I thought his interest was to catch the fish, but now I realize he was trying to socialize me to compete with other men and stand up for myself and fight against other men. He wanted me to fight for my value as a utility and not just give up. But who wants to fight someone for the right to become a slave? That's also what women are seemingly doing to men. They try to destroy male self-esteem so that the man will just do what the woman wants. But at the same time, women don't seem to want men that take orders. Another great example of a shit test is buying a woman dinner. If she wants you to buy her dinner and you don't do it, then she might just respect you more and let you sleep with her than if you had actually bought her dinner. A dumb man typically falls for a woman's manipulation. And what woman wants to be with a dumb man? After researching this topic, it's easy to understand why nice guys end up finishing last. Nice guys are idiots, and women don't want idiots. Women want a man that will listen to them, but not do what they want. So maybe my father's plan of getting me to stand up for myself against his manipulative mind games was actually being done to me because one day I would have to face such games from women. And this was his crude and subconscious way to prepare me for things yet to come. Another reason that shit tests are done by women is so that men don't wake up and realize their true market value. That's why it's important to put young men through as many shit tests as possible as far as women are concerned. A man that understands that he's the one with the true power in the marketplace is uncontrollable by many women. He scares women because he is free of their games, and it's virtually impossible to extract wealth from such a man, as well as resources. People are getting married later and later in life, and once a man gets past the age of 35 or 40, in many cases the shit tests stop working, and he's no longer able to be manipulated by a woman. One woman I was speaking with recently told me that young guys in their 20s are pussies and pushovers, and men in their 30s or older are basically misogynistic. She couldn't figure out why. And I'll tell you what the reason is. Earlier today I spoke with yet another woman in her early 20s, and she told me that she uses guys to buy her drinks and dinner, and she never gives them sex. I told her that her behavior was inappropriate, and those guys are going to become jaded and act like jerks in the future to other women because you're playing mind games with them. She smiled at me, looked in my eyes, and said, "That's not my problem, and I don't care what happens to other women." She obviously knows her value in the sexual marketplace, but her behavior is about taking men and treating them like resources and cattle. Does she really think she's going to change the way she sees men and look at them differently when she wants to settle down and possibly have kids? Most likely she will seek out a beta male provider at that point and use him as well. To her, the meals and drinks are like shit tests. And I'm sure if a guy told her no, she would respect him and might actually give him sex. I also want to share some experiences where I intentionally put myself through shit tests, so big they would actually be called shit storms. That sailor girl that I spoke about earlier, I was hanging around with her about 3 months ago, and she wanted me to shave my goatee, wax my chest, and work out with her at the gym, and also drive her around and take her out to dinners, as well as help her out in other ways I can't even remember right now. And I did none of those things. She put me through shit test after shit test, and I just kept saying no, no, no. I've never given in to women's shit tests before. I've always thought of it as a way that women try to control men and get them to do what they want. And now I understand it's the complete opposite. Women want me to say no to them. They respect me more if I say no, and they see me more as a man for doing that. And they tend to get obsessed with me if I keep telling them no. I always thought that women were happy when they asked men for something, and they got it. But it's quite the opposite. The high they probably achieve from getting something from a man is temporary, because they often get a cheap tchotchke, or flowers, or dinner, but it doesn't satisfy them because the man gave it to them. So then they have to put the man through the shit test once again to see if he passes. And again, if he fails, she's going to take the goods, but it's never enough. They will demand more and more stuff to satiate their desires, and to satisfy them because the men they're with didn't pass the shit test. The shit test seems to be in the subconscious mind of many women. And a true Nawalt will recognize this and not put a man through these types of tests, and instead will fight her subconscious instincts. I have only one female friend that sees these tests for what they are, and she gets pissed off at women for putting men through them. In the past, she would point out when my ex-girlfriend would put me through these shit tests, and she would tell me that my ex's behavior was absolutely despicable, and that I shouldn't be with her. And guess what? She was absolutely right. And she also kept telling me this for about 5 years. And she didn't have the intention of getting me to dump my ex-girlfriend so that she could be with me. Anyways, I originally thought about doing this video after getting a private message over YouTube, and this is what the message says. You might find this interesting, but I was wondering if you would do a video on female shit testing and fitness testing. I am a psychology major, and I find that the red pill only exists in very small quantities in the academic fields. Something you might find interesting is that if you mirror female shit tests back on them, that they themselves will fail those tests, and they'll become confused, only to increase the testing that they started in the first place. It's quite a hoot. After reading this, I realized that nature has a mechanism to stop men from shit-testing women back. If men mirror this behavior, then women will just increase their efforts. This seems to be nature's method to stop men from shit-testing women. Either you can understand women, or you can love them. That statement rings true in my mind more than ever. And if you ever get the idea that putting a woman through a shit test is a good idea, simply don't. It will only make the shit tests worse for you. I'm sure many of you have a lot to add to this discussion, so please do so. I'll leave you today with some valuable words from Rollo Tomassi over at therationalmale.com. Here's a quote from an article he's done on this particular subject, and I've also added a link to that article in the description below. This is what he has to say. Women's sexual strategy is very schizophrenic. Ideally, women want a man that other women want to fuck, but in order to assess his sexual market value to other women, he's got to have exercisable options for her to compete against, or at least display indirect social proof to that effect. So she needs to limit his options while simultaneously determining if he has those options. Essentially, a shit test is used by women to determine a number of different factors. A. Confidence, first and foremost. B. Options. Is this guy really into me because I'm special, or am I his only option? C. Security. Is this guy capable of providing for me with long-term security? Women's shit testing is a psychologically evolved, hardwired survival mechanism. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching this video and taking your daily dose of red pills. So enjoy the rest of your day, and cheers.